Hey everyone, today I'm going to be helping you learn how to price your football coaching services. The problem with most coaches' pricing models is that they either massively undervalue themselves, sometimes they can guess the price, copy other coaches, charge whatever feels right, or they just don't know what to set it at. This should be a decision based on logic, demand, and positioning. It should not be a decision made from fear. It's important to know the market rate. Here's the reality of the UK coaching market. If you're a new coach and you can deliver beginner sessions, very basic sessions that are generic, that can be delivered to anyone, you can charge anywhere from £20 to £30 per hour. Now, if you're an intermediate coach who can deliver structured sessions, a little bit more tailored to the individual, you can charge anywhere from £30 to £45 per hour. And you could charge anywhere upwards of £45 per hour if you're an experienced coach from an academy background or niche coaches who can deliver position-specific sessions. Your goal is to know where you fit right now. You're not guessing, you're basing your prices off the market. Next is to understand your value level. What can you provide to the client? There are 3 levels of coaching. Level 1 is a delivery coach. You're someone who can show up and just run a basic session. Now you can level up to level 2 if you're a development coach. You can create tailored sessions, track progress, and send feedback to your clients every month. And level 3 is the highest level, and you're a specialist coach. This is someone who can deliver position-specific sessions, someone who's typically from an academy or a pro background, and someone who has a unique training style. Your price should reflect your value level, not just your qualification. Next up is to choose your pricing model. There are 3 smart ways to price your services. 1 is an hourly rate. It's simple to understand and is great for beginners. The second is a bundle, bundling up these sessions into 4, 5 packages of 6. Bundles are very great in increasing the commitment from your client and the income stability coming into you. The third is a monthly retainer. This is where you as a coach can level up and can really make football coaching a career for yourself. For example, if you can charge £150 for 4 sessions that can be delivered within a month and you offer video feedback at the end of that month, that will be an example of a retainer. Retainers always equals repeat clients, and that equals a stable income. And if you can build a roster of repeat clients, then you can really turn football coaching into a career for yourself. Next, it's important to factor in your costs. Never forget the real costs involved with running your session. Pitch hire, travel, equipment, and the time it requires to plan that session. If you charge £25 but spend £12 on pitch hire, you're only making £13, and that doesn't consider any of the other costs it required to run that session. Make sure you build these into your prices. Next up is to set your final price. Now your price becomes simple. Look at your market rate, add in the value that you can provide, and add in the costs that it requires to set that session. For example, if your market rate is £30 per hour, you're a development coach, so you can add in another £5 for the value that you provide, and it requires £7 to hire the pitch, you can add in another £7, leading up to a final price of £42 per hour. There's no more guessing and there's no more anxiety when it comes to pricing, whether your price is too high or too low. You can go in confidently and firm to your client with this final price. And as I mentioned, presenting your price with confidence almost matters more than what the actual price is. Here's how I would deliver it if I was in your shoes. My sessions are £40 per hour or £150 for a block of 4 sessions. These sessions include tailored planning and progress tracking. It's clear, it's firm, and it's confident. And the way you say it matters more than what you're actually saying, because if your client can feel the confidence coming from you, they'll know that the price is justified. And last but not least, it's important to increase your price the right way. You don't want to stay at the same level. You want to be increasing your price as your market rate increases and as your value that you can deliver increases. You should always increase your prices based off of 2 factors. If the demand of your sessions increases and you're either full up or very close to being full up, I recommend increasing your prices. Or second, if your delivery and the value that you can provide improves. If you can offer more value, you can better plan a session, or you can deliver better results, I would recommend increasing your prices. As a rule of thumb, I recommend increasing it by £5 to £10 per hour every 6 to 12 months, because as a coach, you're naturally going to improve and progress every 6 to 12 months, and that would justify the increase in price. But an important rule is to make sure your clients know why you're increasing the price, and they need to understand the value that you're adding to justify that price increase. So just to recap, here's how you should price your sessions. Make sure you know the market rates within your country, understand the value level that you can provide to your clients, choose the correct pricing model that works well for you and the services that you provide. Make sure you add in all the costs that go into the session so it doesn't eat into your profits. And with all of that in mind, make sure you set a final price using that logic. Once you have the final price, deliver it with confidence. Make sure you're clear and firm when delivering it to your client. And as demand improves and the value that you provide increases, make sure to increase your price progressively alongside that. This is how you can build a real coaching business and make football a career for yourself. I hope that helps and I answered any questions you might have, and I hope I've given you more confidence when it comes to pricing your sessions. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'm going to get back to every single one of you. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.